All right. Good morning, team. This is Andre Simpson. Y'all, I just want to say that obviously a real quick video, but it looks like team is on fire once again. And hats off to Cortez Springer and team. You guys are over there just crushing it. So congratulations. Lots of EVPs popping out. Malaya, Alicia, congratulations, Gary, Spiven, everybody just bringing it. So it's phenomenal. I don't want to skip anybody, so I'm gonna stop naming names before I get in trouble. But what I do want to say is that as people are coming aboard, the one thing we don't want to do is we don't want to stop duplication. And you got to get your new teammates that are building. We got to get them off to a fast start. So also, Miss Cassandra, we got to get our new teammates off to a fast start. So when people join, also. First thing that we want to do is you want to develop you. I will say this. First thing you want to do is if they have their W-4, make sure they get their W-4 done. Start that process going. The strategies process. So get that W-4 done. Make sure they get some information on the cash flow manager. If you have time to walk them through it, do that. If not, make sure they see the video, cash flow manager, or know where they can find it. And then the cash flow strategies, make sure they know how to work that. And then if they're building, again, we want to make sure they watch the orientation video, at least in the back office. And I did an orientation video as well for our team, or if Cortez or whoever, if you have an orientation, make sure they get an orientation, some type of orientation. We owe that to them. So make sure that they get that. And then again, if they're going to build, we need to go ahead and start training them right away. If they're doing a list, we do a 25 name list, top 25 name list. Put and get your top 10 people. Here's the goal: we want to get 3 people on your team right away. Now, now here's what we want to do. Check this out. Where's my screen? This time. Okay. See this time. See this time. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's go back. How can I do that? I want to share my screen. Okay, there we go. All right, now we got it. So this is what I put together real quick so that we can get duplication going on. Now, why did I do this? Because I looked at the goal was to 1,800 plus new teammates by next year, just by August of next year. And I have several teammates who said they want to put 1,000 on their team alone. So let's get it then. Let's get it. So 1,800 new teammates by August of 2017. So in order to do that, I sat down and I looked. I was like, man, okay, how am I gonna make this happen? So how are we gonna do this? So maybe I can personally do 200 and Cortez personally do 300 or Dre do 500, right? and I could train leaders and then we add all that up, that equals 1,800, but that's not going to work. So the only way to do that, long story short, is to grow exponentially. That's the only way we're going to make that happen. Let's unite as a team. We all grow as an army, head the same way, and grow exponentially. And it has to be simple. It has to be simple. It has to be easy where everybody can do it. So here's how it looks. Okay. In order to do that, if we use the power of 3, right? Let's do the numbers real quick. 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is 81, times 3 is 243, times 3 is 729, times 3 is 2187. If over the next, this could be your organization, not ours, your organization. This could be every 2 months. The worst case, let's say you get 3 people in the next 2 months, right? Then you want to help those 3 get 3 over the next 2 months. Now you got 9. You want to help those 9 get 3 over the next 2 months. That's 27. Then you want to help those 27 get 3 over the next 2 months. 60 days, y'all. Right? Now you got a ton of EVP goals on your team already. Right? You want to help those 3. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 243 people in your team in 10 months. And if you don't believe that right now, don't worry about that. We're working with you. You work on your belief level and say, I can do this, I can make it happen, because what we do is so simple and so easy. I just need to plug into the system on Thursday nights. I need to watch the training videos at my leisure. And I need to learn the system right away. And then I need to keep it very, very simple. That's all you need to do. 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, 8 months, 10 months, 12 months. Okay. So 2, 4, and then you can combine them so you can beat that out. So you go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Look at that. 14 months, you got that over 1,800 people on your team. So by growing and focusing on growing exponentially. So just watch as it happens. And don't take this the wrong way. Listen. You might not do it your first year. Don't come in here and say, oh, 200,000 people on my 1,800 people on my team. If you've never done that before, you got to get your skill level up. It's like a video I posted the other day. You got to get your skill level up. Okay. You might take a year. Give yourself a year. All right. Stick around. Make this the last stop. Don't come here and do like you did all the other businesses and try to, make $1 million in the first year, because you haven't built yourself up to the point where you're ready to make $1 million in the first year. If you did, you would be doing it, and so would I. Okay, we're not there yet. It's going to take a little bit of time, but guess what? By focus, effort, and energy and doing the right things over a period of time, you can achieve that goal. Hear me on this, y'all. Give yourself some time. Work these strategies now. So let's say you take a year to get your skill level up, right? Get your desire, learn how to goal set and obtain goals, and get your faith level up. Work on those things, okay? Now, at the same time, then you'll be able to say, okay, how do I believe for 1,800 people on my team? Well, I got these photos all over my house, right? So now I'm focusing on that. That's what I'm focusing on, getting my skill level up. I'm learning the presentation. I'm learning how to peak, pass, present, plug it, promote. I'm learning each step of that. I'm knowing how to walk people through, and then I'm learning how to get my teammates off to a fast start. So these are things you're going to have to learn. We're not coming here telling you you're going to get rich quick. We're not coming here telling you that you're going to make $50,000 over the next 6 months. From what I'm learning about people that do that, who come in 90 days, make 20,000, they just pretty much bought their team from another organization over. And I don't care what they say. They can give you them sad stories if they want to. That I was broke, busted, and disgusted. I needed an opportunity right away. Then I joined this business, and in 6 months I made $50,000. They're lying. They're not lying, but they weren't broke, busted, and disgusted. They just bought their team over from another organization. So anyway, with that being said, power 3, 3, 9, 27, 81, 243, 729, 21, 87. Stamp that in your brain. We're going to be talking about that every freaking call, because we got to learn how to grow exponentially. We don't have time to poop along. So here's how it looks. This is you. So print this sheet out. Okay, and if you go into the Young Wealth Builders group, click on files. And right underneath that picture, it says Young Wealth Builders. Okay, let me show you real quick, since I'm learning how to share my screen. So I'm going to try to minimize that. Don't go nowhere. Don't you go nowhere. So let's see here. There. Let me show you exactly where it's at, because I want you to print that out and have that. And start putting your teammates on, right? Excellent job, though. I mean, I did business this month, guys. I mean, just crushing it. And our goal is to stay ahead of the days of the month. So this is the 11th. We're already like at 14 and 15. We got to kick September's butt. Okay, so you go Young Wealth Builders, click on files right there. See that? And then boom, 1,800 teammates. Print that out, make multiple copies, put it all over your household. All right. Now let's see here. See if I can go back and find that sheet. I told you not to go anywhere. See, you don't listen. Oh, I just printed it out right here. Ha 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 ha. There we go. Okay. All right. I'll find it later. Now, so this is you. Okay, getting your new teammate off to a new start. Step one, you want to get that again, the W4, the capture manager, capture strategy done. Step two, you want to make sure they get some type of orientation. Let them know how we operate. I got a video that you can share with them. Make sure they watch. It's 20 minutes long. Talks about young wealth builders, what we do, blah 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 blah. Peak and pass. I go through the peak and pass system. Get them on that. If not, they're gonna go out and start sharing this information with everybody. They're gonna post my icon all over their page. They're gonna do all this and do all that, and then you ain't gonna be able to help them out because they messed up their market. Okay, we got to get them quick and get them fast. So right, so 24 hours, 24, 48 hours, you got to be on them about this. Tell them don't talk to anybody about this business yet. First thing I need to do is put together your list. Now, speaking of the list, have them put together a list and get it over to you. Now you say, Dre, how do I do that? See, if let me go to the sheet first, because if I minimize this bad boy and lose it again, I got like 6 copies of it in the window right here. Let me close that one, close that one, close that one, close that one, and close that one. Okay, so check it out. So you want to get you, right? This is you. Put your name right there. Now you want to help them get one more. All right, so they're gonna put together a 10, 25 name list, and then they're gonna put their top 10, and then we're gonna take a look at that list, and we're gonna get our top 10 people. So these are top 10 people that want to go on that you think, Johnny. So I want you to put together your list, Johnny, and I want you to let's look at this list. Who are the top 10 people that you want to go on business with, or think you'd be interested in being involved in our business from a business standpoint and want to make more money? Blah 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 blah. Okay, they said John, Mary Lou said five, blah, 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 blah. So that's 10. So let's get on the phone real quick. I want you to introduce those people to me. So, or say tomorrow or whatever. Let's do 3 right now, whatever. So get them on the phone. Then you say, John, hey. So John would get them on the phone. John would say, hey, what's up, Bruce? Bruce, this is John. How's everything? Yeah, good, good. Hey, Bruce, man, I know you're busy, got a lot going on. But I ran across some powerful information, man, and I wanted you to meet a good friend of mine, a good business partner of mine, and I want you to take a look at it, man. I promise I promise we'll not waste your time. You got a quick second? Yeah, great. Yeah, I want you to meet Johnny real quick. My upline, my business partner. Boom. Business partner gets on and say, hey, what's up, Johnny? How's everything? Oh, Bruce, good, man, good. Man. We know you're busy, you got a lot going on, and we don't want to take up too much of your time. But so-and-so just came to work aboard our team. We're in the process of expanding. We're a financial education organization, and we teach a strategy called income shifting. Are you familiar with income shifting at all? No, not really. Then basically, real quick, it's a wealth building strategy. We show people how to build wealth, show them how to go from working for money to ultimately having money working for you. But most importantly, man, we're expanding and we're looking for people to help us to teach this information who want to make extra money. I asked Johnny, and I said, man, who do you know that want to make more money, that's motivated, that's sharp and ambitious? You're the first person they put on the list. Is that true? Yeah, great. Man, what I like to do is send some information over to you real quick. It's for 5 minutes so that we don't waste our time or waste yours. It's a quick 5 minutes. If you like what you see, we'll get more info over to you. If you don't like what you see, then we can call it a day. How's that sound? Oh, that sounds good. Great. Send that video over to you. As soon as I send that over to you, what I'd like for you to do is we're going to call you back. I'm going to have Johnny call you back in 5 or 10 minutes, find out if you like what you heard, and then we'll get more information over to you about our opportunity, how you can make some additional money. So how's that sound? Perfect. Great. All right, man. Good talking with you. Talk back with you short. Bye. Boom. So now you send that over to him. He watches it. You take him through the steps. All right. He watches he texts. We call him back. He says, I like what I saw. Great. Now I'm going to send the video over to you, the full video over to you. And then we'll come back. Boom. He watches it. He gets signed up. That's one. To the next person, right? Call the next person, same thing. Hey, I want to introduce you to my upline, my business partner, blah, blah, blah. Business partner gets on the phone, say, hey, what's going on? New marketing director. We want to bring that's powerful information I want to share with you. Teach income shifting. We're also looking to expand our operation. Don't know if you, Johnny said that you the type of person you're motivated, you're ambitious, you like making more money. Is that true? Yes. Okay, great. Well, I want to do send them some quick information. Probably take about 5 minutes to watch. If you like what you see, let us know. We'll get back to you. Boom. All right. Okay, cool. Bam. Boom. Get done with that. Call the next person up. Call the next person up. Do that 10 times. Put 3 people. Get that person an EVP in their first week and help them get their third person in their base shop. All right. So now that that's done, you say congratulations, EVP, you base shop. Now, what you're gonna do leader, business partner leader, you are going to start that process all over again. All right. So you're going to EVP leader, you're going to start working with this person. You're going to start working with this person. And you're going to start working with this person. The EVP is up here. This is the EVP. I'm talking to the EVP now. New teammate, you're going to be right here. Right. So EVP, you're gonna start working with this person because this person is in your base shop and that person is in your base shop. And now this new EVP is now working in their base shop and you're gonna assist them as well. That's where the 40 selling periods come in at, because you have 40 selling periods in the course of a week and you want to schedule a ton of follow-ups. Okay, I have a sheet here that I put together that if you do 40 selling periods within a month, okay, within a week, then you can make about $6,000 to $10,000 on your personal efforts. Okay, 6 to 10 grand. I'll go through that too. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Come busting in my room this morning. All right. So we're gonna stop right there, guys. What I was gonna show you something real quick. I said, okay, this is how I do my list, because you said, how do I get the new teammate to put together a list? I see a lot of people have trouble with that. So this is what I did. My wife set this up for me. Okay, check this out. Come here, baby boy. Come here. Come on. All right. So let me show you how I do. Show you how I do my list real quick. All right. Let's go. Let's wait. Okay. So my wife set this up for us. All right. You see that right there? So now all they got to do is hit reply. Right, hit reply or forward, and then they can go ahead and start typing in there and putting together their list. And then all they got to do is send it to you, and you got it, right? You got the list, and then now what you do is you both look at that list and you coordinate it. Now, if they don't send it to you right away, you get back on them, say, hey, get that list over to me right away. We got work to do. I send them the welcome team orientation video. Okay, let's take you to that real quick. Yeah, I gotta go. All right, so we'll go back to that while that's uploading. But so it's right there. That's that personal activity. Okay, so it's promote me to EVP Gold Training, 23 minutes. You can find that at the Young Wealth Builders page on YouTube. And I don't think it's and also you can find it in our group. Hey, don't act like okay. So you want to have them watch that, get them up and running real quick. Okay. So, and have them put together that list and just get them rolling, y'all. It's that simple. Those quick 4 steps. W4, cash flow manager, cash flow strategist, work on that. Make sure they're doing that. Second thing is you want to go ahead and have them watch something, orientation, send that over to them. And then also have them do their list and then start inviting people. It's that simple. Now we want to duplicate that. And then you want to go back to that sheet that I can't find, right? Go back to that sheet. Ow! Watch how you swing your legs, little fella. All right. So let's see here. All right. Bye. Have them go back to that list and repeat the process. Okay. Put 3 people on the team right away. Okay, let me open that up again. Okay, so you want to get 3 people on the team right away, get them moving, all right? And then you want to do that. You want to do that in their first week. That's the goal. Let them know in your first week, we want to get you to EVP. We want to get, it's very possible. When you hire good people with credibility, it makes it even easier, okay? Teach them how to peak, teach them how to peak and pass, and keep teaching them how to tweak it. Hey, got it. Keep teaching them how to tweak it. Keep teaching them how to get better. Teach them what to say. Work with them so that they get good and proficient at what it is that we're doing. And then you have duplication going on, and then you're building leaders. All right. Talk to you guys later, and keep plugging away. Keep doing what you're doing. Enjoy. All right. I'll stop my recording.